Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Red Couch Talk. Today I have Sophia with me with YWCA. Welcome, Sophia. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Sophia, do you mind telling our audience who you are, what your title is, and the company you work for?
Yes. My name is Sophia, and I'm with the YWCA of San Gabriel Valley. My main job is I am the Senior Manager for Family Services within our Domestic Violence Program. Aside from that, I'm also an Associate Marriage and Family Therapist.
Okay, wow, very impressive. Can you tell us a little bit about your mission statement and what it means to you personally?
For myself, the part of the mission that really stands out is that empowerment piece. And to me, that really means meeting the clients where they're at and helping them reach their goals individually and dependent on what their needs are.
Okay. What kind of counseling services, if any, do you offer?
So we offer a wide variety of counseling services. Within our residential program, we work with the families. We work with the victims of domestic violence as well as their children. We offer individual and family counseling. We also offer group counseling. A really cool form of counseling that we recently incorporated into the shelter program is a drumming circle. We actually have a therapist who has been drumming for years, and he incorporated that into a group therapy with the teenagers within our shelter program.
Really quick, drumming, like real drums?
Like drumming, yes,
okay.
Drumming on real drums.
Okay,
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. That's interesting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, and the teens love it, and it's a great way to engage that population.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that happening. What is your main focus on helping these individuals?
Our main focus is, especially for the clients who have left the relationship, the main focus is for them to begin their new journey, begin a new life free of violence. For the children as well, for them to break that cycle of violence that might be within generations of their family. For our clients that are still in the relationships and attend services within our non-residential program, the goal really is just to help them identify what it is that they want in a relationship and how to express that in a way that is healthy for them and safe for them to do so.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people don't know how to express themselves, or like you said, they're so used to that violent situation they bring on to a new. So that's very important.
Yeah.
What do you have in place to make sure you're helping the right individuals? Like, what kind of therapy sessions have you been involved with?
There's a wide variety of things. The assessment that we created or that we work with it really is aimed to make sure that we're able to provide all the services that they need. We work very closely with the Sexual Assault Crisis Center within the area, and so we have clients who are victims of sexual abuse as well as domestic violence, and we work closely so that if they need that additional support, we make sure that we're able to link them and they can receive it. And that's just one form of additional support they may need, but it really is based on client needs.
Right. And earlier you were sharing a little bit of stories about clients,
Yes.
you know, and how some can take their lives, and how do you cope with that?
Yes. So we work with, like I said, clients of all ages, and we have a lot of success stories, but we also have clients who need additional support. Recently, the YWCA really is working on helping with suicide prevention. As we see it in the media, we see it everywhere. We incorporated a domestic violence prevention evidence-based practice into our 40-hour domestic violence training. In addition, all our staff go through that. We also train in the community, and we really are working to help people who have been through these experiences really see the hope. But we do have more success stories where we have clients come back and share that they were in a very low point when they met us, and we were able to work through it, and now they're successful. And I know Deborah mentioned that they want to give back, and they come back wanting to be part of that help for others.
Yeah. And only because suicide is very high right now, and I have a lot of people that watch this show that have family members that have reached out for help. They never had anywhere to send them. Can you please let them know where they could reach you for that support?
So they can reach us, like Deborah said, all of our information is on our website, YWCASGV.org. In addition to that, one of the just a really quick thing, one of the things that we cover within our trainings is the QPR method. So if anybody is not familiar with it, QPR, very simple, and it's something very easy to remember. If you do come across somebody who is having thoughts of suicide, it is really important to ask them. If you ever have any doubts, ask them and start that conversation. The P stands for persuade. Persuade them to keep living and persuade them to get that help that they need. And lastly is that referral, that linkage. Get them linked to somebody who can help them and meet them wherever they're at.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Do any of your individuals who you have helped personally come back and thank you?
Yes. Yes. So when clients exit either program, I usually give them my business card early on, but that's also part of their exit. And I usually get emails, just thank you emails. Recently, we had a client write us this very long letter, and she talked about her inability to leave the relationship and feeling like it was never going to end. And then she was able to write us a letter that, being with the agency, she was able to see her own value and that she was able to move forward with her children. And she actually is doing well now. And so we're always really happy to hear from our clients anytime that we can get that. Yes,
just
definitely.
To know that you are helping somebody. That's
yes. And although they within our shelter program, they're there 4 to 6 weeks, you really see a big transformation within those 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay. And being that you guys are a nonprofit organization, you really count on our community in addition to government support, right?
Definitely.
What is it that you are looking for, if you could let our clients know?
Anything helps, whether it's volunteer hours, keeping in mind that we have teenagers. A lot of times, especially during the holidays, we do get a lot of toy donations. But for our teenagers, it does become a little bit more difficult getting the items that teens want. But really, anything is appreciated. And it's easy as giving us a call. And we can definitely talk about it if someone's interested in donating. And we can problem solve, and then something that they feel comfortable with. I get a lot of those calls where they call me and they want to help families or they want to help children, and we problem solve to see what the clients need. And even if it's adopting a family within our shelter and providing them with their needs. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you would like to share that I did not ask you that you feel just really needs to be put out there?
I think in terms of domestic violence, the main thing is just to keep that conversation going. So and although most of the time it is something uncomfortable to talk about, I think any time that you can get that conversation going, even if it's just informing somebody of our agency and what we do, I think even that small thing could be helping someone. So just keep the conversation going.
Okay. All right. Very good. Yes. Well, there you have it, everybody. You heard from Sophia the need for YWCA, who is an organization that helps many individuals. Please reach out for anything you may be able to support them with, whether it's monetary, volunteer work, whatever you could possibly help. Please reach out. We will put you in contact with them so they could have your support out there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah?
Yes.
I thought you were going to say something else. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching this episode of Red Couch Talk. I appreciate it. If you are looking to buy, sell, or refinance or join a growing office, please reach out to me. I would love the opportunity to speak to you. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I would greatly appreciate it, and I thank you very much, and I look forward to having you join us next week here on the Red Couch Talk. Goodbye.
Bye.